order by their last name, not in the order they are sitting, so that we can do this that way. I'm Ron Burgundy, quit laughing at me. I just read what Gary Abbott gives me. All right, first up, Clarissa Chun. She is the head coach of the University of Iowa Hawkeyes and the defending national champions, as well as Region 7 champions. Joe Norton, North Central College, Region 5 champions this year. Alexio Garcia, McKintrey University, Region 6 champions. Travis Mercado, Colorado Mesa, Region 8. And Brian Butanidis of Presbyterian, Region 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask each coach to make a statement. Just tell us about your team's seasons, how your preparations have gone for this weekend, what were your feelings coming off of regionals, what your expectations are for your teams this weekend, and how that looks. So we're going to go ahead and we will start with Clarissa. I know. She loves to speak in public, so just knock it out first.
That was a lot of questions you had. You might have to repeat some.
How do you feel? How do you feel coming off regionals? How do you feel getting ready to compete this weekend?
I mean, I have a great team, of great competitors on our team, and coming off of regionals was just the step to get to here. And just really proud of the efforts and the work that they put in throughout the season. And there were a lot of great moments throughout the season. Having an undefeated dual competition throughout the season, but more importantly, just seeing them to continue to rise and just get better each day. So.
All right, Travis and Alexio, I forgot to warn you, you don't have off switches on your mics, so yours are live all the time. Joe and Brian, you do, so you'll have to flip yours on. We'll just go down. I just realized that my sheet's out of order. Stop it. So Travis, why don't you go next? Tell us about your preparation, and we're glad you made it, by the way. The weather was not cooperative, so.
Yeah, how about that flight?
How about that?
Boy, are my arms tired. All right. I'm a dad, so I have bad dad jokes, right? All right. Yeah, Region 8 champions. Really excited about being here again. We've consistently been a top 5 program, and I'm really thankful for that. And again, I'm thankful because we have great competitors to compete against, great programs to challenge us. I'd love to beat Joe at some point in my life, right? And Alexio and Brian and Coach Chan. So again, having that type of competition is really exciting. Coming off regions, again, the story for us this year has been our freshman class. We had 21 incoming freshmen this year, and 7 true freshmen qualified for the national tournament, with 3 seniors qualifying. So got some good leadership coming off with Genesis Martinez, who's a 4-time All-American, searching for her 5th-time All-American. I think she's one of 2 girls left in that 5th-year category, so it's really exciting for her at 103 pounds. But it's, again, the story for us has just been just keep chugging along, putting a lot of things in perspective, and just enjoying wrestling. This weekend's really special for us, but it's not anything different, right? Regardless of how we perform this weekend, we know that we had a great season, and when we get done on Saturday, the next day is Sunday. And so we put a lot of perspective in that and just enjoying wrestling and having a great time, enjoying each other's company. I'm really thankful to have this group of young ladies supporting me as their coach, and I'm really lucky that I get to sit in the corner and look cool while they get to wrestle really hard.
Thanks, Coach. Alexio, give us your thoughts.
On the season, coming off as regional champs is pretty awesome, especially since this is my 3rd year here, and I've taken second twice as a team. And I think a lot of people are noticing we're coming on strong late in the season, but I think that's just due to the way we built out the schedule, right? We perform really well, but we know that at the end of everything, we are trying to perform our best when it counts. So we have a schedule and we understand these are just certain steps, right? Like performing well at regionals, that was part of it. Performing well at national duels, again, we always out-wrestle our seed just because that's kind of what we do with our schedule. But heading into the national tournament, if history repeats itself, we're here to out-wrestle our seed.
Awesome, thank you. Coach Norton.
Yeah, our season was a good one. We went 13-1 in duels. We were 2nd at the national duels. We won our conference and we won our regional. You know, for us this year, we have a large group of seniors. We have 17 seniors on our team. You know, we won a national title in 23, and those girls were sophomores when we did that, and then fell just short last year as juniors. So a lot of this year for our team has been getting them to enjoy their time together, because once it's over, and we don't get it back. Trying to get our younger girls to really recognize what the older girls have done and work to emulate them and see the things that they do, the ways they respond to adversity, the ways they bring energy to the room every day. They're great students. We have a 3.9 team GPA. We have 19 Scholar All-Americans on the team. So trying to get these younger girls to understand there's going to be a torch to carry there. We have 4 women, Kendra Ryan, Sydney Petzinger, Amani Jones, and Britton Corbishley, that will be going for their 4th All-American award this weekend, which is pretty cool. To be a 4-time All-American, have 4 girls do that at the same time. So a lot of cool things on top of obviously pursuing a team title, but just trying to continue to remind them along the way how special what they're doing is and how cool they are, how cool of an experience they're having, and just encouraging them to enjoy it every day they come in the wrestling room.
Awesome, thanks, Coach. Brian.
I think just really grateful to be here. Honestly, if all my girls could be sitting up here in this one chair, I think they would deserve it a little more than me. I really do think that it comes down to the efforts they're putting in and the work they're doing to build the program that we're building right now. This is only my 2nd year as a head coach at Presbyterian College. I've been here for 4 years, but in taking over the program, we've kind of flipped it on its head and really try to do some things that are going to really create a special environment and just a championship culture. So right now, most of our girls are either 18 or 19. We got 26 on our roster, and 24 of them are 18 or 19 years old. And so being able to have a team with 0 transfers in our lineup and just all young girls looking to build something special really says a lot about where we've come and what they've done because they're maturing very quickly, and it's because they have to. That's who they have, each other, and that's who they've got around them. The last 2 years we've said we're gonna build the toughest dual meet schedule in the country for a reason. We feel like if we can get out there and duel the best teams, it's really hard to avoid tough matchups. And when you're young, you've got to be able to learn that things can be tough, and they can be tough often in order to build consistency and build maturity. And that's really shown up in our rim and just with our results over the last couple of months here. We did win the regional, which was actually not even a real goal of mine because we were so focused on national tournament time and national duels that sometimes you forget the little things like being able to win the region, and that was something that was really special to us because we showed up, and I expected to have some special things happen, and being able to be calm as a coach, knowing that the preparation was there after going through a dual meet season of finishing 14-4, but all 4 of our losses coming to either number 1 or number 3, and all 4 of them coming down to either 1 or 2 matches. Just felt confident that the girls know they're right there, and they've got things that they can do and that they're capable of, and if we can put it together all at the same time, we can make special things happen. And we took home the region title, but I think that was just the beginning of our postseason, and so we're excited to be out here. We've got 14 girls out here. The most we've ever taken out here is 7. So to be able to double that and have girls that are here for a 2nd time, for the first time really in my coaching stint here, it just says a lot about what we're bringing. We've got a little bit of comfortability, and then we've got some fresh nerves off of people. We're excited to be here, but it's their first time, and they've got a little bit of leadership to carry them into the tournament. And we're excited where that's going to take us this weekend. So.
Awesome, thanks, Coach. All right, we're gonna open up the floor for questions. If you have a question, just like with the athletes, if you could say your name, where you're from, and then, oh, there you are. Your name, where you're from, who the question's directed at, if it's a specific coach or if it's for the panel of coaches, we appreciate it.
John Steffi, Cedar Rapids Gazette for Clarissa. Given the depth of this Iowa team, how helpful is it to be able to take those 5 extra wrestlers, kind of both short term and also long term from a developmental standpoint?
Oh, you gotta share with Travis. Brian, give it.
absolutely great opportunity for us to be able to bring 15 because of the depth, and I think it's no different than what North Central does with their program. They create a great culture of and a team filled with great depth, and it really is bigger than the individual, and that's what it's like in the room, right? So it is the whole team behind everyone that's stepping out front to compete for Iowa and fight for Iowa. So it's great opportunity for all 15 of them, whether they're wherever they are in the bracket. I think for us, it sometimes gets challenging of which of the 15 are going. So, but it's a good problem to have, and each and every one of them have great aspirations to do it as a team and then further. So.